What is it that you will do to stop being afraid? How will you put steps in place to not be afraid? How do you start? You can start by giving yourself affirmations. You can write it on a card, a sticky note, and put it on your mirror. You can make a list of the things that you are afraid of. And then beside that, put a list that says why you are afraid. Sometimes we have fears for very valid reasons, and other times we don't. When I was 4 years old, my mother took us to the beach for the first time. We lived about 4 hours away from the beach. And we were at the beach, and she said specifically, Valda, don't get in that water because you don't know how to swim. And I said, okay. And what did I do? I just kept watching my mom and backing up, and watched my mom and backed up, and watched my mom and backed up to the point that a wave came and took me away. My mother, who also could not swim, was totally afraid. But there were plenty of people around, including my older brother, the mean one who always terrorized me, but he saved me from the surf. He would only terrorize me at home. He would not let me drown. So he did go to get me. And the first thing that I did when I got back home was learn how to swim. I could have been paralyzed by the fear of water right then, but I determined that it was pretty much fun to be on the beach with the sun, and I wanted to learn to swim. I did that. When I was in Afghanistan, I thought, this place is rough. And I have never gone as a military person. I've gone on my own, mission-driven. When I was there and I would see bullet marks everywhere, and I would wonder, how are people managing here? They are eating from charcoal fires. Could you imagine if you had to make a charcoal fire every day to eat? No electricity. The water was a central pump in the streets. The women had not been allowed to go to school for 25 years. And yet here they were, not bemoaning the fact that they'd lost so much of their lives. They were grateful for the fact to be alive, and they were putting strides together to move forward, to continually do a great job. What will you do to get past your fear?